is up, MFers? It's the maiden voyage of the kitty out here on the water. We're all rigged up. We got the beautiful screens. We got some sneaky little propellers back there for jet propulsion, the opposite direction, and all sorts of crazy stuff on the front of the boat up there that you guys saw in the rigging video. And now we get to go put it to use. Some of this stuff I've never used before on a boat ever. Certainly the graph configuration, the crazy crappie brakes we got back there, and some of the technology with how this boat was rigged. I just flat out haven't had this nice of anything on a boat in the past, let alone this amazing platform that I get to fish out of this year. Today we get to go out and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about how I like it, what I feel about it, why I rigged it, and put the electronics on it that I did, and hopefully crush some big bass on the first time out with the Bass Cat. Love the Yamaha so far. Very quiet, very smooth. We got to get her broken in so we ain't gonna be wah screaming down the lake too much today, at least until we get an hour on it or something they told us for break-in. But yeah, basically just gonna go out and try to catch some, sharpen up the skills. We got a month and a half or so to do that before the first event at Toledo Bend. And of course, I want to tell you about a couple products that I got on the boat as well that are going to make things awesome this year. So rolling around out here the main part of the lake on this small body of water today, and there's a bunch of threadfin shad all over the place. And a lot of you guys are asking constantly in my videos how I get everything to look so clean, both on the side imaging and the forward-facing sonar. You guys know I tell you about the Powerhouse lithium batteries, a 16-volt battery. You can see it right there, 16.1 volts on the screen. Power loss, power drops are a huge reason people don't get a clean enough picture. Obviously my settings are dialed in as good as I know to dial them in, but also this year we got C-Clear power harness, a harness system that I've used in my boats that I haven't really talked about. They've come on as a partner with Milliken Fishing. And what that does is the harness system allows direct power from the batteries directly to your units. The reason that the company was founded, I was talking to the owner, he said because he kept seeing when he was working with, I'm not gonna say the name of the brand on the electronics company, he kept seeing like the promotional images on the screens, the side imaging, the 2D, and how crisp and how clean it looked, and then he'd put them on the boat and it never looked like that ever again. And what he realized was when they were getting the images that you guys are seeing the commercials, on the photos that are for the company on Bass Pro Shops or wherever you might see them on Tackle Warehouse, they are connecting the battery directly to the unit. So it's just like they got a 12-volt battery here, they got the power cord right to the battery. And so what that means is somewhere in the blocks that you're connecting to, the fuse boxes, you're losing power. Power can actually jump from system to system and you can lose it, and that creates just a little bit of fuzziness that's gonna not allow you to see crazy stuff like this right here, where we got threadfin shad, threadfin shad, threadfin shad, and then boom, I can look right in here, I can zoom in, and we have a little group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fish. Looks like bass right there on that group of bait. It's craziness how clean these images have gotten these days and how crisp I can see everything. And that's because of the way that the harness is built to not allow that power to leave, to jump, anything else, and give you that crystal clear image. So I'll link it down below. The harness is really not expensive. If you're spending thousands of dollars on graphs, thousands of dollars on rigging, it's very, 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 very important to have a great harness system, or else you're gonna lose all those benefits, or a lot of them anyways, and your graphs aren't gonna perform to the capacity that they possibly could. So I'll put the C-Clear power harness in a link right down below so you guys can go out and start seeing giant bass on your screen, like that guy right there that's creating that shadow. Yahtzee. Let's try to catch fish. Oh, this trolling motor is ridiculous too. It's the most powerful thing ever. It's a Quest. I didn't realize it's different than the Ultrex, apparently by a lot. Watch this shit, Cole. Backwards. I can't believe how powerful that is. Freaking fucking pipsqueak. Shitting me? Looked much larger on live scope. Don't know why it's not just catching it for me. That's the first bass in the cat bass. Hopefully many more larger ones than that to come. Look at that guy. He's thick. No wonder he looked like a decent guy out there. I would see if the Bass Cat live wells work, but got enough of these guys in the freezer at home. Wow. Bloop. Finally. That ain't a crap. Not a very big bass either, but I will freaking take him. So many of these threadfin shad out here, just a blanket of them, and then a couple just decent bass mixed in. I just had one that was probably not huge, but 6 pounds or so. That I just didn't get a good hook in, but it's okay. We'll put this guy on the deck, get some slime on it so they feel comfortable when they get in here this year. Just a little tiny crappie bait. I don't know why a bass ate it. We're increasing in size, Cole. Giant. Can't even get him in. Can't even get him in, Cole. Just wallering down there. Throwing at a lot of those guys with my tail. Yeah, dude. That's a big river smallmouth there, or crappie, whatever it's called. River crappie smalls. It's 2 pounders, what it is. A thickin'. This thing catches all of them and loses all of them too. I don't get that. I got a freaking Gamakatsu 604 I pour in there. A sumbitch, a freaking rip your fingernail off if you dig into it. Not a bass's fingernail though. Cropolodon. Whoa. Slingshot to my eyeball. He's not quite as big. Thick. You got the black nose. Wow. Stout boy. Fish in a barrel. A really big barrel. Dude, I'm gonna boat flip over the left side this year to throw you off, Cole. Just porky in there. Crappie pork. Throwing away some good food, Cole. All because you won't let me keep them. We got ourselves a big gar. Oh God. That might just be a big bass. There's 2 of them. Not giant, but I got him. Dude, multi-species angler. 2 of them this size, just swimming around in the middle of nowhere looking for tread fins.
I was beginning to think this was a crappie cat.
I'll boat flip him on 8. I don't care. I'll boat flip him. Did he spit something up? Look at that. Looks just like my frickin' guy. Deal. Still not a giant one, but that was nice. I liked when he came up and this is what they're eating out there. It's not big. It's also why the bass are not big, because we are targeting fish that are eating little tiny fish. We need to be targeting fish that are eating gizzard shads. Haven't found those yet. We'll find them. That's a gar. Look how long this thing is. Swimming on the bottom now. Drop my cricket right in his face. Yeah. Eat that, bud. That's a 7-footer. Whoa, yes. Yes, that's him. Or her, probably her. Yes. Yes. He says. Nope, not today, bud. I mean, probably today. I can't really do much about it. I think he's going to do what he wants when he pleases. Yep. About time we found a show enough, Cole. About time. Saw him swimming over there. I said, yeah. About time we got a show enough. 7.4 MF rod. Saw him tailing up vertically. I was like, I'm just going to hold on. I'm just going to hold on and let him absorb. Oh, that feels good. That's about what I'm talking about. That's just about almost what I'm talking about. It's about to be almost nearly what I'm talking about. I'll take that. It's the Bass Cat PB so far. Healthy fish. I like it. He was on the frickin' threadfin too. Nothing crazy, but I'll take him. All right, little threadfin eaters, and I hit the damn brakes. Backed it up a little bit for a nice presentation. Just ding, 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 ding. And a Yahtzee. A ding, ding, and a yachts. There's bigger ones in here, Cole. Let's get a bigger one. Hi, bud. How's that taste, Mr. Show Enough? That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Cole. That's what I thought. I remembered how to fish again, folks. I remembered. Do you remember? Come here, bud. Cole was like, you forgot how to fish. No, he didn't actually say that. Man, that's cool. Just get into an area of the lake. We've been in the whole freaking area over here, and it's 2-pounders and crappie. And then for whatever reason, you come in a little pocket. I don't know if it's because it's wind blowing or what. And we got freaking waller pandas in here. Show enough waller pandas. Take a couple waller pandas. Here, Cole, this will help with your shot. All right, got the light on. Come here, waller panda. One more waller in him, maybe 2. Oh, once again, I mean, it's not like, we're not catching dubs out here. We're catching healthy boys, though. I mean, we're twiddle dinging with little spinning crickets. Show enoughs. And you can see it in the light now with the push button lighting. All right, lights off. I can release him now. That's nice. That's a nice, healthy specimen. I love that. Freaking love that. Let's get another one. That one was here too. That's not a waller cricket at all. That's just a cricket. That's a spot cricket. Look at that guy. Freaking Ed. Catch us whatever was wallering 7 feet long down there. Should keep him. God, look how cool the colors are. Maybe it's because I'm used to wearing glasses and it's so dark out today. But look at this. Look at all the green in between the scales. I don't know. It's cool. That one. Yay! Yahtzee! It's showing up. Dude, I just don't even need to reel. I just go backwards now. Hold them tight. I mean, that is a good reason to use them though. if you're not using them for anything, is to freaking, you get a fish on. I mean, it's slick calm. Generally, you're gonna pull hard on them. It's gonna pull you towards the spot. It's just like, boom, fish on, let's go back. You wouldn't get it, Cole. Then you have them go into the trolling motor. Pretty good little cricket. Straight up gold. Another good one. 4.5 pounder. Mid-strolling, Cole. Mid-strolling. Yep. That could be biggin'. I don't know. Did a belly flop out there, Cole. Some bitch belly flop. Freaking come up to some brush piles and working down a dang drop off and throwing glides, throwing line throughs, throw the freaking worm, and then you fire a mini cricket out there and they're just, it's weird. Was it weird that oh, that's bad. Was it weird that I do their face with my face, but then I do their body at the same time with my arm?
No, I like it.
You like it? It's a big one. It's a show enough out there.
Big mouth.
Big mouth. He needs to go find some of them gizzards. Stop floating around 2 feet below the surface out here. Skin hook too, just barely. Not a ultra mega giant still because he's not built very good, man. He's got the head, he's got the frame of a 10+ pounder, but he just ain't filled out quite yet, but will be potentially in a month or two, so get him back. Once again though, the little cricket has been the damn deal. There you go. Deal. That could be a big one. I can't tell. Not pulling very hard. Pretty good one. Yep, I like this. I like this a lot. Using the old cheap Shimano Ultegra today. From another sponsor we'll be announcing here soon. Coleslaw, and it's not who you think. But super affordable, even cheaper than the Stradic, but I think it performs damn near the same. And I still am working on the same 8-pound leader that we started the day with, that I've been boat flipping them with and such. God dang, man, that's fun. It's just been the deal. I think it's the cloudiness. They want some sun to heat up the bottom for them to get sucked down to the bottom and get down in them brush piles real good, but it's cloudy. When it's cloudy, you guys know this, but you always think about like a moving bait bite. But really, I think what it is they get out away from structures and cover that they hold on, and they just roam, because people say that bass can see better when it's cloudier. I think that's probably true from what I've experienced. And so when they can see better, they don't have to ambush and be more strategic. They can just freaking swim around and go gulp up whatever they're chasing. So always remember that. We're fishing areas today, and we've caught every fish in areas where there's good points, there's good brush piles, there's good drop-offs, but they ain't on that stuff. They're just out roaming. It's kind of garish, like a lot garish, but nope. Oh, no. Got him. What did I hook? Is it a catfish? I think I got a catfish, Cole. He jumped almost. Pretty sure it's a cat, the way he went side to side. Dude, feel like we're back at Watson's bar, huh? That's a cat. Come on! I thought it was a giant! I knew it looked weird. Dang it, he was,
Bass cat.
dude, a foot below the surface. Why not?
Gotta break it in.
It is a bass cat. Started as a bass, ended up being a cat. No. No! This is why I put those brakes on. Dude, just quit. He just out of reach. I don't want to break my lure. Give me your gill, you prick. Can't get my hand around his back. It's too dang big.
Just listen.
Well, it's freaking channel. He'll bite. Come here. Get over here. He does not want his gill or his mouth grabbed. That's for dang sure. Do they do the smallmouth thing, Cole? Or do they just stab your hand? Pull him in by the whisker, maybe. Oh. Let's go home. We could have had a hell of a feast if we would have caught that and all them crappies.
That was a bass cat.
That was a bass cat, indeed. Guess it comes with the territory. Got myself another cat. Jump in the boat. That one's not as pretty. He's up here in the mud. We changed locations to Catfish Central up here in the muddy water. We're trying to get ourselves a bigger quality fish. And I'm trying to look at some stuff on perspective because haven't spent much time with perspective mode. Good one, 3.5. Oh, he went and got it, didn't he? He went and said, skadoosh, I'm a little spot. Should we do a bass catch and cook again? Freaking beautiful little guy. Kill him. Picked up the A-rig. Yeah, the big ones will eat it too. It's not a big one, but in theory. Yahtzee. Little divine swimming baits. Why did that look big in the freaking scope? It's a myth. One key thing to do too is to open your hook gap up all the way. That's the way you want to fish this thing. Try to get snagged, open the hook gap, and that way you got more grab. Haven't caught A-rig fish in a minute. Big storm front blowing in right now. It's supposed to blow 40 tomorrow. And then we got winter coming in after that. Winter storm down here in Tejas. Definitely caught enough for a video, obviously, but we want to stay out here because this is the time when a big one could make a mistake with the front coming in so nasty like this. And it's a small lake, so 40-mile-an-hour winds ain't really gonna do much to us. Oh, who's that? Whoa, whoa, that's you. Oh, ho, ho. You get to eat that one. You get a good shot of him? Beauty. I don't know where I'll find another.